Shipwrecks happen due to mechanical problems, severe storms, human errors, or simply someone's lack of judgment. In this video, Footage Showcase will take you through some shocking moments at sea. So put on your life vest and get ready to dive in. And if you think the Paris Olympics have something new, remember that the IOC has already prepped for an underwater race. Originally, this ship wasn't designed to be a submarine. By King Triton's beard. Fun fact, the ocean is always easy to find. It's always near the beach, and the water, of course, is always wet. It seems this diver forgot to bring a pair of glasses, resulting in a less than accurate dive. Truly an example of an extremely competent sailor on that boat. He yielded perfectly and at just the right time. A fantastic race. Check out the aftermath of the Arena Monrovia after it ran aground with containers precariously poised before sinking to the ocean floor. But don't worry, the crew was rescued in time. I really hope that all of them can swim. If you're trying to save a ship from crashing, make sure you don't accidentally take care of another one in the process. Really thought it would work. That's not even a boat, it's just a tub with forks for paddles. May 10th, 2019, the Genesis River thought it would be fun to bump into an oil bar. The collision didn't just puncture the cargo tanks, but also spilled petrochemicals and capsized the bar. Large ships can create a pretty strong suction effect when they move, which can make things tricky for smaller boats or nearby swimmers. Water gets pulled towards the ship as it moves, so remember to keep a safe distance and avoid making the same mistake as this jet skier. This guy was incredibly lucky to escape unharmed, but I bet from now on he'll steer clear of big ships like the plague. He's really lucky. Now he can throw a party on both boats. Behold the departure of Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship from Port Everglades, Florida. Who wouldn't want to see this giant set sail? breaks through the narrow inlet and decides to put on a little show, drawing in the surrounding water and turning it into a mini wave. These sailors are nothing short of a multi-million-dollar wrecking crew. He's probably drunk, or he's still learning how to steer the boat. It's hard to believe they didn't see this coming. Who needs predictions when you can be surprised? Iskenderun port in Turkey witnessed the Sea Eagle tilting and capsizing while unloading, causing numerous containers to fall into the water. The accident resulted in millions of dollars in damage and disrupted operations for an entire week. Fortunately, no one was hurt. I don't think this sailor is that brave. The power of Hurricane Katrina was shown by leaving 30 to 50-foot yachts in unimaginable places. And hurried captain caused his 6,000-ton ship to crash into a yacht and then plow straight into the 500 billion pound Gwangan Bridge in Busan. But the surprise came when authorities arrived, and he calmly said, "No problem, no collision at all." Of course, it was later discovered that he was 3 times over the legal alcohol limit. When 2 barges drifted down the Arkansas River and struck the Oklahoma Dam, they sank in an instant. Fortunately, the dam remained intact. Hopefully, there isn't anything valuable in there. It seems like the port is cutting back on staffing costs, judging by the bewildered expressions in the crowd. But they definitely aren't skimping on cables. Pro tip, choose strong and durable slings when lifting a boat because sometimes these small steps can save you from massive disasters. If you've never seen the launch of an 880,000 BBL clean tanker, get ready, because you're about to experience it right now. How to turn an electric surfboard into an underwater scooter in the blink of an eye. Here's the face of a yacht captain who doesn't care about the rest of the world. It's truly a wonder that this man escaped without injuries after a huge anchor dropped onto his tugboat. Definitely a lucky day not everyone gets to have. This footage captures the moment when two Carnival cruise ships decided to gently bump into each other in Cozumel, Mexico while one was docking. The result, an expensive collision with significant damage. Hey buddy, one small boat isn't enough, I want two. There's a high probability that these cars will swim off in various directions. It's truly a miracle that no one was injured after the workers miscalculated the crane's load capacity.
And here's footage of a ferry ramming into it.
Passengers were caught off guard and tumbled down the stairs as if it was just part of the ride. The captain quickly blamed the accident on a computer malfunction, even though he wasn't at the helm at the time. Despite the dramatic collision, luckily, no serious injuries were reported. Hi, how's life been treating you lately? No matter how vast the sea may be, it can't prevent collisions from happening frequently, especially with these super tankers. This ship has come to its time for rest, and now it will transform into an artificial reef in the Persian Gulf. These boat thieves sailed to the mouth of the Columbia River, where even the Coast Guard wouldn't dare to go at this time of year. At Guayaquil port in Ecuador, a gray container ship decided to test its strength against a crane and struck it on the port side, causing the crane to topple over. Everyone gets tired sometimes, right? On October 8th, 2010 in South Australia, CCTV captured the moment when a colossal cargo ship decided to give the fishing boat Apollo S a warm hug. The result? The fishing boat was crushed in the embrace of the giant. Poured down on a village in China, and like a scene from an action movie, two ships crashed straight into a bridge. have just enough money to buy a yacht and a full maintenance service, so you don't need fenders. Did I just see a missile moving? When you're out sailing, you should keep an eye out for super tankers. They seem to be pretty good at hiding. He definitely anticipated what would happen next. Fortunately, the dam remained intact. A South Korean cargo ship with 4,000 cars on board decided to put on a show off the coast of Georgia on September 8th, 2019. The spectators were astonished, and the ship, well, it capsized. Luckily, the crew was rescued just in time by the U.S. Coast Guard. An Italian-flagged Ro-Ro passenger vessel decided to test its strength by colliding with a loading crane in bad weather at the Barcelona port. The result? The crane wasn't happy at all. A huge blaze erupted after the collision, forcing firefighters to quickly evacuate the area. Fortunately, no one needed an ambulance. While escorting, this tugboat suddenly decided to tilt in greeting and nearly capsized, proving that assisting larger ships might not be an easy task. When you're planning to drink on a tiki barge, make sure the captain isn't joining the party with you. This is truly a genius invention, scuba diving for the lazy. The seemingly relaxing cruise on the Thames for these tourists suddenly turned into a chaotic adventure when both engines unexpectedly failed. Who needs relaxation when you can have a little excitement, right? Yeah, this is the heart-stopping moment when two massive ships decided to have a not-so-romantic date in the middle of the ocean, leading to a catastrophic maritime accident. Unexpectedly, he's moving his trailer onto another truck across the bay. Here's a lesson for all captains. Never fall asleep on the bridge, or the consequences could be very memorable. Here's why patience is always the key in every situation. Out of countless options, the captain chose to crash right where two parked cars were peacefully sitting. Is this fate? Texans must be embarrassed by their navigation skills. This is how the boat owner learned that they need to protect their boat. We've all had that awkward moment when we're unsure which way to go and end up bumping into someone, right? Now imagine that happening with two massive ships. That's exactly what you're seeing here. Here's why you should always keep a close eye when out at sea. It's truly a miracle that no one was injured after two yachts, one full of tourists and the other full of partygoers, crashed into each other at high speed, leaving the smaller yacht heavily damaged. This is definitely the worst day in the captain's career. Hopefully the insurance covered it, otherwise it's a real disaster. At Anchorage, Bangladesh, a supply vessel met an unfortunate fate when it collided with a larger ship and sank. But incredibly, the entire crew survived and was safely rescued by nearby vessels. This guy got away without injuries, but don't forget, always drive responsibly to keep yourself and everyone around you safe. We've got plenty of exciting content waiting for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. There are many more intriguing videos right on your screen. Just click on the one that catches your eye. See you there.